Hi guys, I'm Rob. This is Pixel Lab, where the Nintendo collecting journey continues. In this week's video, I managed to pick up this little bundle of joy. It happens to be a Game Boy Advance with a couple of games. I picked this up on Facebook Marketplace for $100. The listing basically just said Game Boy Advance in working order with 14 games. Didn't actually list what games there were in here, so I actually do not know what's in here because, like I said, I just picked this up earlier today. As soon as I got home, I decided to make a video so we can go through it together and be surprised if we picked up any cool stuff or crap, which sometimes happens. That is the joy of collecting and things like that. It did actually come with this little first-party Nintendo Game Boy bag. It does actually have the person's name written on here. I'll just block out his last name just in case. So yeah, let's crack it open and see what's inside. So as you can see, we got a bunch of games, cable, some kind of cable. I think this is the actual multiplayer link cable, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll just empty everything out that we got in here. That's it for this compartment. Oh, the actual Game Boy Advance is in here. It actually comes with, she has a game in there. Wario Land 4, that's not a bad game. It's a first-party Nintendo game, so that's quite cool. We'll go through the games as we get to them, but first we'll go over the Game Boy. First impressions, it's absolutely disgusting. It's dirty, it's missing the battery cover, as you can see here. It is cracked here as well. It's got sticky tape all over it. Not sure if I want to clean this up or replace the shell. I'm actually thinking I might actually replace the shell. I haven't actually replaced the shell on one of these yet, so maybe I'll get one of those. I know I like to keep things as original as possible, but actually, as far as that's concerned, this is probably one of my least favourite colours as far as the Game Boy Advances were concerned. I really hate that clear white colour. It's just not my cup of tea. So I probably will replace that one. Let's have a look if it actually powers on. Batteries. Let's have a look if, first of all, the terminals are not corroded. No, it's dusty as all hell in there. But they do actually look quite clean. See if the batteries have any juice. No, it does actually work. Screen's pretty good. Scratched, yes. But it does work. Probably should pop the game in, see if it actually reads them. Ah, it does. Excellent. So, as far as that, buttons seem to work. So, as far as that Game Boy, the internals of it, speakers on it's quite good as well. So, as far as the internals, it's in very good working condition. Cosmetically, on the other hand, it is not. I'm actually a little bit scared to hold this because it's gross. Absolutely disgusting. Let me just focus in so you can see the dirt and the grime around it. God knows how long this has been sitting in someone's cupboard. So yeah, I definitely want to clean this up. Ideally, clean it up. If it doesn't look any better, then I'll definitely do a shell swap. But yeah. That's my plans. So that's that. As far as the console itself, it's very good working condition. So that's awesome. And then we'll just go through the games that came in here. So first of all, as previously mentioned, we've got Wario Land 4. Then we have Game USA. Oh, it's one of those crappy multi-cut things that are, cheap off of eBay. They don't ever work. Counted a few of these before and they never work. Oh, this one actually does work. That's like literally the first one I've ever found that actually does work. Oh, hang on. Maybe not. Spoke too soon. Oh no! It's frozen. Yeah, typical. Cheap Chinese knockoff reproductions. I'm actually keen to get this going. Because like I said, I've never actually had one work. Oh, hang on. Something's happening. Something's happening. Just changes aspect ratio on the screen, but that's about it. Oh. So that's about as far as that goes. So like I said, that's a piece of garbage. That's straight in the bin. Then we have... Oh, FIFA World Cup Germany 2006. Another pretty crappy game, sports games. Not a fan of. This one is Dragon Ball Z collectible card game with a severely damaged label. Zoom in. Severely damaged label. And a bunch of stickers. Definitely can remove those as far as the label. Can't really do much about that. And then, well, it said it's about 14 in here, so there's a bunch in there. So let's see what else we got. We got a variety of Game Boy and Game Boy Advance games. That's that. I'm actually quite keen to actually give this little thing, this little pouch a wash, see if it actually cleans up quite good, because I think it's one of those nifty 90s collectibles that might sit on a shelf and look quite nice, depending if the font and Mario would hold up to a washing machine. But I'll chuck it in, see what happens. If it all peels off and falls to crap, then I'll bin it, and if it does actually clean up, then I might actually keep it. So we'll keep that just for now. And where were we? Then next up we have Pokemon Pinball. That's not bad. It's a Oz cartridge, so that's good. It's not one of those cheap reproductions or from a different country like Japan or the USA, because some of the US ones don't work here. So that's not bad. Next up we have Final Fight 1 by Ubisoft. Never heard of this game, so we'll see if that works as well. And we have Crash Bandicoot Fusion. That's not a bad collection of little games here. So $100 isn't too bad, I think. You know, even if there's like 3, well, there's already 3 games that aren't too bad on here. So that's pretty cool. Then we have Invader. Not actually sure what that is either. Never heard of it as well. And we have Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. That's actually quite cool too. So that's 4 games that aren't bad. Got a bit of writing there, but I'm sure Isopropyl will fix that. Then we've got that one we've seen. Then we have Pong and Yars Revenge and Asteroids. So I'm assuming that might be 3 games in one. Cartridge looks pretty good condition, so I'm assuming the game wasn't very good, so it wasn't played a lot. Next up we have Game Boy games. Oh, Killer Instinct. I remember this game. I used to play the crap out of this game at my friend's house on his Game Boy, as well as on the Super Nintendo. This was probably one of my favourite fighting games back in the day. I know everyone was all over Mortal Kombat and things like that, but I loved Killer Instinct. So that's actually quite cool too. Next up we have, another first-party Nintendo game. Super Mario Bros. Deluxe for the Game Boy Color. Excellent. So all in all, I think this was a pretty good buy, apart from the Game Boy Advance shell looking like crap, but not bad. Not bad. And we have a gold cartridge in an original Nintendo case. Gold. No sticker on it. But if memory serves me right, the only gold cartridge that was available would be Pokemon Gold, if I'm not mistaken. So that's not bad, apart from the missing label. I'll have a look around on eBay, things like that, if there's actually reproduction or replacement stickers that I could get for this. So I'm not sure if that will be cool, but the game itself is not bad, so wouldn't mind actually having a reproduction sticker on it, and we'll see if it works. It does actually work too, so that's awesome. There we go. Game Freak. Pokemon Gold version. Yes, I was right. Yay, memory still good at 35. No dementia yet. So that's pretty cool. Let's have a actual counting. There's actually 14 games here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So much for 14. We're missing 2. But, well, oh no, sorry. 13. But I wouldn't include this as a game because, yeah, they never work and listen to it. It's got more rattle than a rattlesnake. So yeah, bin for that. Get rid of that. But no, all in all, not a bad pickup. $100, like I said, is pretty cool. The Game Boy Advance is cosmetically bad, but I'll try to clean it up. If not, do a quick shell swap on it. Other than that, speaker works great, screen's working great, no dead pixel, no dead lines on it, so that's awesome. As far as that goes, couple cool games. You've got Pokemon, missing label obviously, but then we got, Killer Instinct, Mario, Pokemon Pinball, Mario and Luigi, Crash, and Wario Land. So those are relatively good game, well, relatively decent games, I would say. Anything, first party Nintendo games are always, quite collectible and, always great to have in a collection. Crash Bandicoot, I'm not too sure what Crash Bandicoot on the Game Boy Advance was like, but might have a play around with it. So yeah, all in all, not a bad pickup. There's definitely a lot of cleaning up to do, but I always like cleaning up these things and seeing what they come up with. And if I can't get them cleaned up, I also enjoy doing shell swaps and things like that. So all in all, not a bad pickup this week. Hopefully I'll get luckier next week or in the next couple of weeks. It's drying up a little bit here. I haven't been able to encounter many cool things, unfortunately. But I've always got an eye out and my feel is out in there. Over the few months that I've been collecting here and there, I've actually made a few contacts as far as Nintendo collecting as well. So those guys are always looking out for stuff, and if they pick up doubles and triples of things they have, they're always I'm always on the list of first to be alerted of anything cool that they might want to get rid of, and they always message me and things like that. Some of the prices they are asking are ridiculous, so I don't usually bother with that. But if there's anything that that I find interesting at a reasonable price, I do actually get it from them. So yeah, that's about it for this week's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please consider subscribing. And next week is a new week for game hunting. So I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!